Hey guys, welcome to Jen's Creativity Corner. Today I'm going to show you two fun activities, which actually has 4 games all together in these little Altoid containers. So let's get right into it. These are actually from Altoids, but you could use Sucrets or any other brand that has these tins. They're nice little metal ones to keep, not just throw away and be wasteful, but you can use them for like Q-tips, bobby pins. But I wanted to do games for kids. I actually intend on doing a third one at some point because I have like a green so they can be different color code. But anyway, these are the ones that I have done and I'll just go one by one. So this first one, sorry, I'm really trying to get better lighting, but then there's too much glare. But we've got roll and draw and gold fishing. That's what I kind of called them. Just took a Sharpie to like take out the expiration date, make it look nice. I just decoupaged this on here, found the right shape and used a Sharpie, and on the back just did a little cover so you don't have all the ingredient information. So it's about games. Clean it out if you need to. So the first game is roll and draw, and in here I did 4 pictures. We've got a house, we've got a face, we've got a little dinner, and we've got a person, a whole person. So there's that. And assign to each of these different things, whether it's the chimney or the roof, or if we're talking about the fork and the plate, those kind of things, is a number. I just took one of these little wooden cubes. Since it's smaller than a dice, you need to think compact. Again, I didn't actually decoupage these in here, I just glued them in here. I hand drew them. But I took one of these little blocks, it's got numbers on it, and use it as a dice. Pre-cut these little pieces of paper just from scrap paper, maybe the bottom of printing off a coupon or something. Paper clipped it just to keep them more organized so you can take things in and out. So everyone gets a little piece of paper. I've got these little pencils, so if you've got some going down to nubs, or if you need to like cut them in half and then sharpen them down so that they'll fit inside. So each person, this can be played with as little as 2 people, honestly. Take and roll. So let's say if we're on this one, I would get the legs. Then the next person goes, and back and forth. And until you actually are able to complete the picture, and the person who can complete the picture first wins. So that's just a fun little game. The nice thing about these is they're so compact. They can go in your purse, take them for a road trip, take them for a doctor's appointment, and that's that. So that's that game, first one. And then what I call gold fishing. So this is made with a mini popsicle stick. They're not the regular size. They're about half the size, maybe even a third of the size. I just got it at the craft store, and I took some kind of embroidery floss type. I used a hot glue gun at the top to secure it, but it's, make it as long or as short as you want it to be. Here at the bottom I have a rare earth magnet. You want to make sure it is a strong magnet like that. And to make sure it's safer and you can actually attach it, I stitched it, just hand stitched it inside of a little piece of felt. That way I could connect it to the string. That was just the best way I found. If you're going to be with little kids, you maybe want to make it a little more secure, just because magnets can be dangerous. But this is assuming they're not too little. You see it grabs things very well, very good, because you want it to be able to cut through the fabric that is holding it, as well as the fabric of the goldfish. So a little container and little goldfishes. So again, I just took some felt, hand stitched these. Aren't they just little cute guys? And then on each one of them there is a number. There's a lot of 1s, there's some 2s, I think there's 1 or 2 3s. So you take them, you face the numbers down, and then you just take turns fishing them. And inside of each of these is also a rare earth magnet. Actually, you know what, these are just regular magnets, so they're a little bit weaker. That's why we needed the rare earth here. So they're nice and thinner. And then whoever has the most points in the end wins. So just another fun little game. Nice and compact. Cleans up nicely. And let's go ahead, I'll put this up and we'll look at the next container. This one I have called Colorland and Tic-Tac-Toe. Did that. However, on the back it's actually part of the game. So this one doesn't have as much on the inside. It does have a cube that we're using basically as a dice, and I've painted it the primary colors. And then we have a bunch of buttons, 2 different colors, and they have strips of magnet on the back of them. So the first game, which is Colorland, got 2 people, and they each start off in a little start spot. I just hand drew this in there, glued it in there. You're going to use this. So let's say if I'm black, I follow the arrows, you go to the red, you can go to the next blue, right? It's kind of like Candyland where you can jump to colors, but a lot more simplified for younger audiences, quick games, that sort of thing. So anyway, and they stay nice in there because it is magnetized. So multi-purposing these. They don't want to play that anymore. Switch it over tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. And that's where you don't need the cube anymore, but you do need the rest of the buttons. So team yellow, black, yellow, black. Just a warning again, if you do have really little kids, you want to be careful with magnets. Maybe a little extra glue to hold things. Make sure that they are not going to swallow them. But otherwise, these are really fun games that you can do as a DIY. I love these little upcycle, recycle kind of projects. Let me know if you're interested, and I'll definitely make more. And if you are interested in other things that I already have out there, I have a whole slew of videos. So just check them out. I do crafting as well as cooking, and I appreciate you coming to drop by. Hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure to subscribe, thumbs up if you like the idea, and we'll see you next time.